Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. And you?
You look absolutely beautiful, by the way.
Oh, really? Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, really.
Well, so do you. I was like, your hair is fabulous.
Thank you. I'm enjoying Queens. I
Thank
absolutely
you.
love it.
Thank
I
you.
I specifically love the ciphers and when you all perform together. I think that that is just like so dope.
It's my favorite part.
Is it really?
Yes, the cipher and the performances. When we did a song, The Belly of the Bitch, when we did the back in the day 90s version and this lime green, when we do performances with Cameron, the cipher, and then the next episode, we have a battle between Eve and Brandy. That's iconic. I love when we get a chance to just vibe out and do our thing together.
Yeah, the energy between you all is just unmatched and it's
Thank
really
you.
coming across on screen. Well, I was just going to ask you, what's your favorite scene, but I guess you kind of already told me that just like the ciphers.
Well, favorite scene though, that's different than favorite rose. My favorite scene might be a scene that just aired on last week's episode, episode 2, with myself and Lil Muffin, played by Peppy
Oh.
Shanuga. And that moment when she basically tries to get her to go back to rehab, and it kind of gets emotional because Jill is also realizing that she has to practice what she's preaching and be her true self and find out who she really is, all while she's telling Lil Muffin to go find out who she is and to get clean. So they make this pact and vow, like, I'll figure myself out if you go back to rehab and figure yourself out, because we can't do it by running away from the problem. We've got to stick to it and get through it. And I think just being able to go in as an actress that way really inspires me. So I enjoyed that.
That was beautiful. I love that scene, by the way.
Thank you.
Mhm. Jill to me is a very complicated character. She is a lesbian woman. She is afraid to kind of come out publicly.
Yes.
But then in episode 2, like she confronts the preacher, and she says, like, this is who I am. And she has this like confidence about her. What drew you to the character?
That's actually some of the things that did draw me to the character, because I was excited, to do something different than what most people saw me as Tasha from Power. I didn't want to do the same type of role. This is, she's funny. She's a little, uptight church lady, but yet she's a lesbian. I was like, girl, she got a lot going on. And that means that I get to explore different sides and just how confidently she's going to become to stand up for who she is. Like, once she realizes that she doesn't need other people to approve her situation, Jill becomes the most powerful player,
Mm.
because she starts to really, but then she also kind of acts up a little bit, because she gonna get a little arrogant and she gonna think she's hot shit. Excuse my language. But when she does step into her power and her confidence, I loved that. And I think it represents, just in any area, being able to be true to who you are, no matter what anyone says. And just the idea of second chances. A lot of times you feel like, oh, I'm too old, or it's too late for me to try to go back to school or start a career in music. You feel like you can't. But this character in this show represents women who did it and who can. And that means it's possible. So I just wanted to be a part of something that inspired people. And that's why I was gravitated towards it.
I love that. How does your own experience as a recording artist really, affect your character, Jill, or play into your character, Jill? And, does fiction mirror fact?
My own experience definitely has some interesting parallels to this show. And Jill is definitely different, but some of the things that I experienced, for example, like being in a girl group in the music business in the early 2000s, late 90s, I know what it's like to be told how to dress, told how to act, told how to sing, told how to even talk or look, or what clothes you should wear. It's almost like you're being just molded into a version of what they say is acceptable. And I know what that feels like and how hurtful that is. So I think Jill is sorry, I did not mean to raise my hand. I don't know why it's saying I raised my hand, child.
It's
Okay.
okay.
I think because I did this. Uh so I definitely can relate. And when I read Jill, I was like, I know what that feeling is like. It's obviously not on a sexuality tip, but definitely on the tip of feeling like I couldn't be my true self. And then I also connected to some of the experience of how the music business is shady as hell and how money gets stolen. You don't get your, your payment. You don't make money, even though you're selling records. Been there, been broke as a joke, but then had a platinum selling album. Like, that's real. So I definitely could connect to some of those themes.
Mhm. This show I feel like is important because it portrays, women who are in their 40s and they have a second chance, like you so eloquently put it before. They have a second chance to pursue their dreams. And I see a lot of women, specifically in their 20s, that believe that, life is over, their goals are over at 30. And I think that this show is important because it shows that no, you can do your goals, you can pursue your dreams at any age. Do you think that that's what the show is, portraying? Is that an accurate portrayal?
Oh, absolutely. That's kind of the premise of the show. In a lot of ways, Queens is giving, I think, encouragement to those women that are out there watching and saying, like, wow, okay, I'm in my 30s and, Eve, Brandy, and Nadine are in their 40s. So I'm the younger one of the group. But sometimes at any age, people make you feel like it's over for you, or they make you feel like, you've missed that train and it's gone now. But how about I just make a new road, a new railway, and I get on a different train and I'm gonna still get where I need to go? I think this show is representative of reclaiming your crown. And it never really left. Who you are was always in there. You just didn't know how to tap into it. And sometimes, honestly, it takes maturity to really get to where you want to go. Because I don't even know if I got some of those opportunities 20 years ago, would I have handled it the correct way? Would it have been as big? I don't know. And so even me transitioning to being an actress, I got that opportunity in my, early 20s. Notorious was my first movie. I was like 22 years old or 23, I think. And it changed my life. But like at 15, I was in the girl group 3W. I don't know that it would have happened the same way had I not used those experiences from years ago to inform my experiences today. So I always say, like, don't let anybody put you in a box, boo. Do you, do you, do you.
Period. I love that. So we
Yes.
have about like 7 minutes left. So I'm just going to do a rapid fire round. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Okay. So I'm going to name a few female icons in hip hop, and you just tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Okay. So Nicki Minaj,
Badass.
Queen Latifah,
Kingdom.
Salt and Pepper,
Fun.
Lil Kim,
Nasty.
Trina.
Hot.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
Well, that's all the questions that I have for you, but thank you so much. I appreciate, just
of course
being down with us.
No, this was fun. Thank you for taking the time, and I appreciate you watching the show. I hope you enjoy tomorrow night's episode.
I do. I love it. I actually told Crystal when I was interviewing her, I was like, even if I wasn't interviewing people, I would still like, this is a really good show. And
Crystal
McCleary.
Is she in the
She's the executive. She's like they bring
producer?
her on. Yes, executive.
Oh, Crystal Robertson?
Yes. But it's like, doesn't she have like two names? Crystal McCleary Robinson?
Oh, I didn't know. I only know her as Crystal Robertson.
Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, don't listen.
But maybe she. I
love
Crystal. I didn't know if you interview with our Crystal is our producing director on the show. She's a Black woman. Like Embrace. She's amazing. I love Crystal, and she has literally been like kind of our force of just support on the set.
That's beautiful. Another question, how is like the energy just on the set with all of you all?
So amazing. Honestly, it's so great to be on a set or in a group, a fake group, but in a group where there's no drama. I had never done that before. So I'm like, yes, we literally are sisters that are silly, funny, laughing. Me and Eve, oh my goodness, we have so much fun. Me and Brandy have become like family. Nadine and I, all of us, honestly, we do like little get-togethers. We genuinely like each other, which makes the energy on set transform as a true sisterhood. And I never had sisters, only had an older brother. So I do feel like I gained 3 sisters in my life, and I'm very grateful.
That's beautiful, Naturi. Well, I wish you the best of luck in
Thank
everything.
you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.